Man, this is the first time I'm able to do this actually on here. First time. First time. What is the truth? What is the truth? All right, so that means now I can actually go to something else. Like, reason was getting me to start back doing videos is so many comments keep coming my way. Like, man, I'm like the guru of supposed to know this stuff. I'm like just a regular person. I say this in 340 some videos. I'm just a regular Joe. Look at these teeth. Got the teeth cleaned today. Went to the dentist. Uh, yeah, I'm proud of it. But we're gonna go over. I'm gonna bring a video up because someone sent me this and they're asking this question and I'm like, man, who do these people think I am? You know, just regular Joe. But I'm like split screening. Gotta look at myself. Oh, come on now. Shrink that down so I can pay attention to what I'm doing and then what I'm doing in this video. I don't know how the volume sounds. And am I chatting at the same time? My chat got it. So, but this is some new equipment, new stuff. So I'm running with it. Man, I didn't shave. I was supposed to shave before I did this video. Did not shave. That's not good, buddy. I ain't shaved. I don't know. Because I'm doing stuff off the fly once again. Doing stuff off the fly. Uh, Looking for histories in the video. Where am I at? I'm trying to find the histories. Why is this not showing this? Wait, zoom this to a full page. There it is. Now all of a sudden it shows it. All right. So there's a video someone gave me. I have no idea if the volume is good because I can't hear the volume. And if it is good or not, I'm hoping, but maybe we'll see later. I probably could just bring my video up, but this guy claims to be Dr. Sebi's grandson. So people keep sending me this stuff over and over again, like, you know, like I know these people. I'm gonna tell you, people, what is the truth? You know, what is real and what is not. You know, you have to find that out for yourself. Just found it. All right. So I'm gonna play this in the background, but I'm gonna go from the very beginning. That you guys are. All right, man. Whoever put this video up only got 65 views on it. So I'm gonna give you. I'll probably link it in the description at some point in time and let you see it for yourself and go with it for yourself. But basically, you know, this guy, he's saying he's Dr. Sebi's grandson. He sat down live with Dr. Sebi's grandson where he talked about his grandfather's products, the LA office, Pablo, Jenny, his wife, and much more. Uh, you know, we'll see. It's a 34-minute video, so I'm not gonna sit up here and watch 34 minutes of it. Um, so we just listen to a little of it. Seeing on social media, YouTube, and different social sites. Now, my grandfather's product is compromised. And when I say compromised, those are not Dr. Sebi formulas anymore. So I don't know who formulas they are. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't want you to take it. Now, people say, how do we know if those products are compromised? Look around. Look how many people complain about those products. Who's complaining? Look how many people getting side effects from those products. Who's getting side effects? Why do you think they're charging so much money? Ooh, charging what money? How much money?
The official Dr. Sebi products.
See, this is where this is where the scheme goes in. This is where people I've let people watch this video and sent it to different people to get an opinion of it. Is when you destroy and this is supposed to be your grandfather, and you're destroying his legacy, which is his products. And you're saying his products been compromised, and you're not showing how, details, anything. You're just sitting like a thug, sitting in a chair with some, you dress however you want to dress, but you're away from the camera. You're not engaging. You're nothing like your grandfather. Your grandfather did a lot of things through love and respect to others. Your whole body is telling me something's wrong. And I know you'll probably come back and say such and such to me, but see, this is the thing. You have no idea what I am. Nothing. Like, you putting yourself here, now I could just easily just read, like you can read me, But see, I come from just straightforwardness. Everything I've ever done is just straightforwardness. I see what I see, So if you want to be selling your own products and you're telling people to hit you up on such and such, now we're supposed to trust you because you come and say you're his grandson. From my little research that I've done on Dr. Sebi is, man, multiple wives and multiple kids. And I'm talking about at least 4 wives, because to my knowledge, he was Muslim, Islamic faith. So he had multiple wives. So that means multiple kids. And he didn't start until later in life, because everybody who knows the Dr. Sebi story know he was impotent to start out. Diabetes, impotent, a host of other things. So that being said alone, you start analyzing and you start thinking, okay, he could have multiple kids. He could have multiple grandkids. I don't know the age of this dude. So, some things, as Sebi left us at like 82 or 83. So, some of the things that I'll have to put into to calculation, but it is the way you are presenting yourself is the first negative sign on you. And you could truly have the original formulas. You're talking to a person now. Remember, he went to court case back in was the 88, 89, 1988, 1989, 87. In the 80s, late 80s, when he won that New York court case. I didn't even start on the products for when I was first introduced them to, it was like 2002. It took me a year before I trust anybody to take their herbs and put stuff in my body. Even though eat McDonald's every day and you never knowing what they're cooking in a product. So that being said, I just that's the first analyzations, how you're sitting, how you're presenting.
You can look up my Instagram at Dietary Resolution.
Look up his Instagram
at 323-602-4209.
You gave a number.
Another thing I want to address, there's a lady that did a YouTube that called herself Mrs. Sebi. There's no such thing as Mrs. Sebi because she's not a wife. That is not my grandmother. And the gentleman asked me today, oh, is that your grandmother that did that YouTube? No, that's not my grandmother.
Well, he did address that, so I give him that much, because that whole Mrs. Babe, people were sending me stuff on, oh, this is Mrs. Sebi. Oh my God, people were just so psychotic. They're talking about this Mrs. Sebi. It was like, first, Dr. Sebi is a title. His name is Alfredo Bowman. Dr. Sebi is a title, is like an honorary title. He used to be Sebi the healer. Dr. Sebi just something that stuck. So he's addressing that. Let's go further in this video.
See, and that's how the business is. I know you guys wonder, like, wow, I saw that YouTube. Yeah, no, she's false. Patsy Williams is not Dr. Sebi's wife. Never been, never have, and never will.
Patsy Williams is not Dr. Sebi.
Dr. Sebi wife is Melba Jean Bowman.
Melba Jean Bowman.
She's been married legally to Dr. Sebi for 56 years.
Wow. That's information.
What he talks about in his lectures. If you look at my grandfather's YouTube's, he talks about a lady named Melba, but that's the lady he's talking about, Melba Jean Bowman. That's the legal wife. That's the standing wife of Dr. Sebi. Now, as far as products, you do not want any more fake products. Anything with my grandfather's face on it is compromised. You don't want those products. You don't want the fake Bromide Plus. You don't want anything pertaining to Dr. Sebi Cell Food. Don't follow the fake Instagram. Don't follow that website.
All right, so this is another thing. This is to me where he's down. He's making a mistake. He's destroying his grandfather's legacy by doing it. And he might be telling the truth. This is the sad part. He might be telling the truth, but he is not getting counseled correctly. But he's going after his grandfather's legacy, which is dangerous. If you have the products, get out here, dude. Young man, get out here and start presenting yourself to people. Do what Dr. Sebi did, grassroots. Start going to places, presenting yourself, getting the message out. You know, this is not a good way for a long-term supporter of Dr. Sebi to see this. You know, I support Dr. Sebi's legacy. I don't want to destroy his legacy. I'm just a customer, you know, and this hurts me because you might be telling the truth, but I can't believe you because of how you're presenting yourself, you know, and that's just the reality. That's the world we live in. So let's go further.
It's compromised. It's fake. Those are not Dr. Sebi's formulas. Any questions?
Oh, question.
Yeah, can you talk about Pablo and Gene, and who are they?
Then you're on your phone.
Jenny and Pablo were some workers that worked for us in improving.
Dude, you're doing an interview. Why are you on the phone?
And now they're trying to compromise our business and take it over. Pablo was just a homeless man when we first met him, painting pictures, begging for a job. Now all of a sudden he calls himself a healer, which is false. And stop believing the hype on all these people talking about they studied under Dr. Sebi. My grandfather never had no purple sea moss, or I don't know what purple sea moss is. It's a lot of people, oh, do Dr. Sebi have purple sea moss? There's no such thing as purple sea moss in Alfredo Bowman's work. I never saw it. We never used it. That's not a product that we use. Bromide Plus, you don't want that. You want the official Dr. Sebi sea moss, the same sea moss Lisa Left Eye Lopez was taking. That's the sea moss you want. Another thing we want to talk about is this vegan word. Dr. Sebi wasn't vegan. So when you see these people with these hashtags with Dr. Sebi and vegan in the same sentence, then those people don't know shit about my grandfather, Alfredo Bowman. My grandfather never in my life have said we was vegan or never talked about being vegan. So for those people who are here, you know, trying to be a fake healer and charlatans and take people money, just don't use my grandfather, Alfredo Bowman, aka Dr. Sebi name. Because don't associate yourself with our brand when you're talking about being vegan. Because that's fake, that's phony, that's bogus. Most vegans eat soy, tofu, eat eggs,
that's right,
carrots, corn.
You're right.
And tell me they eating healthy.
You're right. Vegans do that.
That's not something my grandfather condoned at all.
Very good.
And people ask me every day, well, are you Dr. Sebi's grandson? I am Dr. Sebi's oldest grandson. My dad is Abdul Bowman. That's Alfredo's second son before Alfredo Jr. So know your facts before you go saying,
what's up, Marvin?
He's not Dr. Sebi's grandson.
Hey, Dr. Sebi's grandson said you ain't supposed to keep it vegan.
If people would do their research, they would know facts. And my grandfather wasn't killed on no governmental foul play, but that's clear evidence. They didn't wait all these years to where Dr. Sebi turned 83 years old and said, hey, let's come after him now. That's false. It's
like
still better.
that.
My grandfather died in a prison of starvation. Facts. Starvation. No governmental foul play. He didn't want to eat the food. He wasn't going to drink the water. So he went out his way. Facts. So there was no government foul play in Dr. Sebi Alfredo Bowman's death. Any other questions?
What do you say to the people that say his daughter
Yeah, two phones now.
is fine and she's running the Honduras village?
Well, if she's running Honduras village, the village right now is under construction. No one's really going to the village right now. And I don't know anything of her saying that these products is okay. She's not here in LA. And she don't know anything about the formulas that's being, put out on the street. Those are not Dr. Sebi formulas. They don't work. I get so many complaints about it. It's drying out people's skin. People complaining about the fake green food that's brown, that don't look like green food. And Viento is not in a pill form. We never had it in pill, so I wouldn't take that. None of those products with Dr. Sebi face on it. Facts. You don't want those products at all.
Talking about the products with Dr. Sebi's face on it, some of the bottles say you're supposed to take up to 4 capsules a day. What is the right amount are we supposed to take?
The right dosage for the products, when you're taking Dr. Sebi official products, you can take 1 to 2 pills daily. 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 pills, that don't even make any sense. We use minerals, not chemicals, so you don't need that many pills in order to feel the effects of what Dr. Sebi products do for your body. We provide minerals, not chemicals, for the body. These products alkaline, revitalize, strengthen, and nourish, get rid of mucus, inflammation, and parasites in the body. So when you're taking Dr. Sebi cell food, and I hear some people tell me, I don't know, I feel the same, then that should tell you something, that you don't want those products. They're bogus. Don't waste your money. I tell people this every day. Those are not Dr. Sebi quotes on that Dr. Sebi cell food. My grandfather didn't even eat off the charts that you guys see on social sites. So don't believe everything you see on social sites too as well, because those are fake. There's so many people trying to capitalize on Dr. Sebi name now that
That's true.
my grandfather's gone. But if you look up 10 years ago, it was just me and my grandfather in this business. You go back 12 years ago, it was just me and my grandfather in this business. Now, despite the people that stole from us, yes, we did have some leeches and some people that did steal from our brand, like Patsy Williams and, a lot of others that go along that list. We are in court. They are being sued right now. And that office will be shut down. And it is under investigation right now. We in court. So I'm telling people facts, not fiction. And there's a lot of things I could be doing instead of sitting here giving you guys this valuable information. I could just let you waste your money and buy fake products with Dr. Sebi face on them, and you just waste money and you slander our brand. No, we can't allow that. My grandfather worked too hard for too many years for this legacy to let some people that don't know anything about our brand, our products, and what he stood for compromise and tarnish our legacy. So when you go down to that LA office on La Cienega, and you talking to those incompetent people that don't know anything about Alfredo Bowman, probably don't even know his first and last name or his birthday, and they reading off a chart on what these products do and can't tell you the right information, then be my guest. You can go down there and buy those products. But if you want real Dr. Sebi products, hit me up. I'm just giving you guys facts, not fiction.
Can you talk about the products? I know some people complain about the color. What color is the sea moss supposed to be? What color is the green moss, the green food actually supposed to be?
The green food was like a tablet. Everything, those products that they're selling was in tablet form. It wasn't in pill form. So the fact that they sell it in pill form, those are not our products. The green food was like a greenish tablet.
I actually do remember the tablets.
13 different plants.
I do remember the tablets.
Just put anything and call it green food and it's a brown pill, that doesn't make any sense. I should tell you something. And Bromide Plus is not Dr. Sebi sea moss. You don't want that. You want sea moss. And the real color sea moss is like a tannish, grayish, like color. That's the official color of sea moss. If it's not that color, you don't want it. And Irish moss, guys, that you get for $29.99 on YouTube is not Dr. Sebi sea moss. Let's clarify that. $29.99. Well, I'm taking sea moss because they bought Irish moss for $29.99. No, sea moss is something Dr. Sebi created. That's a formula that he combined products with. So understand what you're taking, what you're putting in your body. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself. Get the official Dr. Sebi's product. Stop taking fake products. And the people that rock with me, that rock with, the legacy and the Dr. Sebi for real, then you know what you take. Because the products that I give people is Dr. Sebi's products. I'm not giving people fake products. I give people what Dr. Sebi was giving people. Facts.
Okay, so we know that the people have been saying that the office is compromised. People also want to know, what about their website?
Oh, that website, you don't want to buy anything from the website. You don't want to follow the cell food site. You don't want to follow anything that you see with my grandfather's face on it. Then that's fake. That's compromised. Those people have that tarnished and tainted. And it's sad that people would want to tarnish something that's so great. But, the spirit have their way with those people.
Okay. So how are people supposed to get the products that are not going to go to the website, they're not going to the LA office? How are they supposed to get the products they need?
Okay. Follow our Instagram page at Dietary Resolutions. If you want the official Dr. Sebi products, you can reach me at 323-602-4209. And we are working on the website right now with testimonies on it, with, the official Dr. Sebi teachings, with a lot of different testimonies on there. Not with fake information, with real factual information from my grandfather, because we will keep this legacy alive, for sure. We will continue to educate our people the right way on how to eat on an alkaline level instead of an acidic level, instead of, this vegan level. No, the real alkaline way of eating, not cheating yourself with tofu and meat replacement foods.
I agree with that.
Eggs and, the wrong foods that most of us consume in the plant-based world. I don't eat eggs. I don't eat tofu. I don't eat soy. I don't eat cauliflower. I don't eat carrots. You shouldn't either. So yeah, let's share knowledge on an alkaline level instead of, everybody following fads and trends and I'm vegan and want to copy and paste. No, get your own information for you. Don't just follow something because you watch the YouTube. And for you fake healers out there that watch my grandfather, YouTubes where he talk about burdock, chaparral, sarsaparilla, yellow dot burdock, and then all of a sudden you call yourself a healer. But if you don't know how to formulate these things, that's why he told you guys this. Those are forefront products. Those are not one thing to heal HIV or herpes or cancer or sickle cell. No, no, no. It's formulas. That's why he told you, yeah, you could go get these products. But if you don't know what you're doing, you will never be Dr. Sebi. That's why the boneheads will keep this alive. Not no fake people like yourselves out here trying to lie and paste and put all these different herbs in one bottle and calling it something. No, that's not how it works.
That's true.
Educate yourself the right way. It took years of research. It took years of reading and seeking knowledge to become a healer.
True.
And to know how to formulate products. And you won't get blessed by trying to cheat people. That's one thing my grandfather never did. We never cheated anybody out of anything. We always healed people. That's it. We don't try, we do. We save lives every day. Health is wealth. If you want facts, hit me up. Anybody have any questions about our brand, our legacy, or you feel any type of way about what I'm telling you guys, then please feel free to hit me up.
I just want you to get a PR person, because you scaring me. It's like you're a thug telling me to hit you up. And you like I say, you might be telling the absolute truth, but it's the way you are telling your story. It's the way you're coming off. It's questionable, and that's the only thing. It's like I'm trying to read your vibration and see the sincerity in you. It's just maybe you're angry, maybe frustrated, maybe bothered. I don't know, but it ain't coming through good, And I feel like some of the things you're saying, I'm analyzing is true, but man, information how you present it.
602-4209, or you can hit me in my DM at Dietary Resolution.
DM.
Yeah, glad you talk about that, because I was going to address how do you address the people that says you're only doing this for money, and they believe his supposed wife and daughter over you.
That's fine. Look, I don't have to do anything for money. I don't do this for brownie points. I do this because I watched my grandfather, Dr. Sebi, for years. We walk down the streets of everywhere. Sometimes we've been to Mexico and people give us everything. So I don't do this for brownie points. I do this because I get the satisfaction out of helping people. I help my friends get rid of herpes. I help different people get rid of cancer. I help people get rid of sickle cell. I help people with obesity. If you want to lose 5 to 30 pounds in a month, hit me up. If you want to lose 5 to 25 pounds in a month, if you have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, anything, hit me up. We're going to get you healthy. So I don't do this for brownie points. I do this for the sake of the Bowman brand. This is a legacy.
Hold up. I'll put it in this link real quick.
What's on the back of my shirt? You see what this says? CMOS what? CMOS gang. This is a movement. I don't do this for brownie points. I watched Lisa Lefon Lopez take our products and fast for 40 days on it, and it transformed her, revitalized and just overall made her a better person. And she was adamant about our products. So I don't do this for you new age people. I do it for the people that really love my grandfather, Dr. Sebi.
But you new age, look at it's still how you presented this message. And maybe in 20 years, you'll look back on this video and you'll see yourself for what you're presenting right now. There's people who've been doing you're saying your grandfather's product all this time. It's not feeling you. I'm a customer. And this is a customer making this video. It's like, hey, I want the product. I remember the product since 2002, 2003. So some of the things I can testimony is like, hey, some things change. It used to be pill formed, not in a little capsule, but like compressed herbs. So, it's interesting, but still where's your proof of this? Other than, you're saying stuff and you got the LA office, which I've been dealing with for a long time, and taking their products. Remember, hey, you may not like how I look, but I've lost 120 pounds taking these products. So, you know, it's just like hard to swallow what you're selling here. And then you're saying, well, I don't need money. Well, and the reality is we all need economics. So you got to be taking care of yourself somehow. You got to be living somehow. So you got to have some kind of economics. So that's a strike. You're not doing it for brownie points, but then you mention all your brownie points. That's a strike. That's what I say. This dude, unfortunately, could be a legitimate person, but he need a PR person really bad. He really need a public relations person. Somebody who can dress him up, make him more presentable. And if he's out here doing the right thing by people, putting the information out. But other than that, you're going to have a hard time going against what is already established with the LA office, with the Healing Village, with the other sister who put out a video with, Dr. Sebi's long-term friend who put out a video. Pablo Medina put out a video. They put out a conspiracy video showing who was betraying him. And it's just the names that they're putting together. Because I would have swore that Jenny was the one who took away the computers and stuff prior to 2013, 2014, is before Dr. Sebi stepped back in and took it back over. That's who that is. Patsy is not his wife, but was someone a part of the organization that Miss Dr. Sebi was funny. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm talking about, man. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. You're putting out this video and it's hitting out and you're just confusing the people even more. I'm one of the people. It's confusing to me. And I'm analytical. So this is what I'm talking about. So, I got some people to watch it and, some gave me one opinion. It was more positive. Some gave me negative opinion. It's back and forth. If it's confusing, then it's not helpful. And that's what we're trying to, that's what the whole point. I'm even getting agitated into the videos anyway. It's just got to make sense.
Who came to those lectures at the Farama Hotel off of Manchester and Lincoln, who was in Leimert Park when we had our first office in Leimert. Shout out to Marlon Gibbs for giving us that office as well. So yeah, what other grandson have this information? Shout out to Big Shaq for giving me some autographed shoes when me and my grandfather was on the set with him when he was filming that movie Steel. So yeah, I don't do this for no money. I've been around money my whole life. Money doesn't mean anything.
Man, okay, you've been around money your whole life. Man, I wish I had it like that.
Because why? My grandfather left a void wide open. And now everybody's getting wrong information, getting fake wives information. That lady, her name is Patsy Williams, so how's she a wife? You guys gotta know facts. If they last name not Bowman, then you shouldn't listen to anything they saying. If it's not coming from Alfredo Bowman, Abdul Bowman, Isaiah Bowman, hey, I wouldn't listen to it. That's facts. Because anything else is fake. Those are not. It's fake. Period. So yeah, let's keep it straight. I give you guys valid information. I don't do this just to do YouTubes. No, I do this because there's a lot of people buying fake products and getting misled. And I get calls at 5:30 in the morning about a young lady putting some whack eye wash in her eyes and just burning her eyes. Or people cursing me out over, their skin drying out because they took this fake product and they found who I was. So yeah, I don't do this for just no money. It's not about money. Money is the root of all evil anyway.
Bullshit. That's a damn lie.
It's just sad that people just, would just want to tarnish something so great. That's the sad part. So
all right, let me comment on what I just said. People like to say money is the root of all evil. Root of all evil is what you do with the money. If you do bad stuff, you the evil. Money is an object. It's a tool. It's how you use it. The individual, how they use it. You become a multimillionaire overnight, whatever's in you comes out of you because now you have instant access to everything that you want to do. That's what money is. Money is a tool, an object. Tomorrow, this could be $1 million if everybody agreed in its value and it's limited. It's an object. It's a tool. So no, evil's in you. If you do wrong by it, it's you. You do right by it, it's in you. Oh, that's why I made that comment. But I kind of understand what he's talking about. But man, it's just the whole point of how he's coming off. It's rubbing me the wrong way. And it's like you spend, I suppose so since 2002 watching video, and remember YouTube didn't come out until like 2005, 2006, and it didn't even become important to me until about 2008 or 2009, where I saw Zach showed me on his phone one time a YouTube video on the phone, and I was like blown away. I mean, other than that, you got to see it on computers, and you see it on everything now. So, you know, I've been a supporter of Dr. Sebi's legacy since 2002, and has spent countless amount of money buying the products. And now he's coming to say, oh, the products that you buy are fake and are wrong and such. It's like, you got to prove this, dude. But this is the society we stay in. You know, people make accusations. They don't have to have proof. You know, it's just if someone wants to believe what you're talking about or not, you know, that's it now. You know, even with me, don't believe anything I say. See, Marvin, he agreed. I don't know what you're agreeing with. But, you know, it's like research. I know you get tired of research, but you have to research. You're going to research from the cradle to the hereafter. You're going to gain information, multiplying information from the cradle until the day you are no longer. Greetings. Oh, my God. Hey, bro, how are you? Miss you. It's like, yeah, this is what brings me back. Is like people just hounded me with this guy's video and like, have you heard it? And they would come in so smooth. They was like, hey, love your videos, like what you're doing. And I don't really, you know, I care enough. I can't say I'm like this dude and like I don't care. You know, I care. It's good to get compliments and stuff. But personally, I have a personal life. I have my own life. I've been wanting to do my little Moonbase RR stuff for the longest, but I have a journey that I'm on. So, you know, I have to be mentally ready for it and stuff. I agree with your what's this? Wait, I agree with statement on money. I thought that was the money statement. I need help. I'm struggling to stay vegan. All right. So what this guy was saying is vegan is a more of a modern term. You really with Dr. Sebi, you want to eat plant-based. You know, vegan means you can eat soy, carrots or hybrids, cauliflower. So you really just got to be careful of what you're putting in your body. I still go by the nutritional guide. One of my biggest videos is always the Dr. Sebi's the old and the new list, because that yellow thing that I have on my wall is the list from like 10, 15 years. It's a long time ago. And there's a lot of different stuff that has changed on there. And then the new list. So the biggest thing is just, and this is sad because you want that support in a community that supports, you know, what you're doing and stuff like that and how you're eating. I'm gonna tell you, I connect and look at a lot of people on Instagrams like Chef Akia out of Atlanta, Trish Wonder, who is over there in like London, England, what she puts on hers. Obviously the sister from LA, University ES. Everybody's going through some up, some down. But you're eating, test what you're eating and how it makes you feel after you eat. How does your body respond to it? That's what's going to tell you a lot of stuff. And the thing is, if you have negative people in your reality, it doesn't matter what you're eating. They're taking away from your nutrients. And it's just a whole different way. It's spiritual. So, you know, the biggest thing is finding the right people around you for support, y'all cause it hard AF, you know what? For support, y'all know calls it hard AF. Y'all know. I don't know what that means, Seattle girl. Maybe I'm like dyslexic. Man, I'm reading this wrong. I know that your biggest video because I give the idea. Wait, I gave you the idea of that video. Hey, you can take it. You can take it. Hey, it's a good video. That video gets me some of the most interesting comments. Oh my God, man. Some people are positive. A lot of people be like straight up coming at me the wrong way. Like, if you met me in person, you'd be terrified of me, you know. And I'm basically a good person, but you cross me, that monster that is in me is going to come out on you. And I'm just as messed up as anybody else in this world. You know, I'm just a regular person living too. All right, so Seattle girl, right, and then you joined these Facebook groups. Then they seemed a bit discouraging, like everything I share on the group that it's that not on the nutritional guide, which gets me all the time. Remember, you can go by the nutritional guide. So, like with a lot of things that like Trish Wonder, what is man? It's Tish Trish Wonder is I think it is on Instagram. I don't have the Instagram on my computer. I always use it off my phone, and I'm actually trying to see if I actually have it on. I know it's not on. It's not on this phone either, because on this phone is really a tablet. God dog it, man. I'm not gonna do this right now, but I need to stop trying to hook up. Oh Lord, just hey, I gotta get off this. This is gonna confuse me. I'm more off the subject. A lot of my comments will stay on the subject. All right, but you can take what their recipes are. Chef Akia is a prime example of this. Like I say, Trish Wonders is an example. Chef Akia has alkaline-based things, and she actually has some herbal formulas out too now, which is interesting. And I've been like just analyzing it more and more, waiting to see. I heard University is talking about taking Mother Fua's formulas that are supposed to be coming to her. So, look, you have to see what you like, what is being presented as of the food, and you have to try it yourself. And you have to analyze it within yourself to see, does it agree with your genetics? That's the whole point what Dr. Say was talking about anyway, was carbon-based. You know, does it agree with your genetics and where you come from in this world? So, you know, you take it and you see, and then find groups of people that actually fit that reality, that are going to be supportive of that. That's basically what I do. Look, I'm not perfect at this at all. You know, I hit a wall, which I got down as most of like 130 from coming from 450. And I just became comfortable there. You know, me and my doctor have came up to a conclusion that I'm going to drop another 50 pounds before the end of this year. And that's a whole different story. But, um, you know, it's you have to make the choice within yourself, you know, of what you're going to eat and how you're going to eat it. If it basically makes you, now I'm going to be honest with you. I know the one thing he's talking about is tofu is not good for you. And the reason why I go to this temple here in, oh man, I'm supposed to send somebody the link to the temple and forgot it, but they don't deserve it because I've already sent it twice. And if they watch this part of the video, golly, nah, there ain't no way they watching their work. So ain't no way they're watching all this. But I go to this place that has barbecue tofu, and I like the taste of tofu. Now, if you analyze what tofu is, basically soy. Soy can be used for all kinds of stuff, but it's how I feel after I eat it. I always feel congested. I always feel bloated. Bam, that's your sign that it ain't working for you. You know, so when I go there now, I pull back on the tofu because I want some pork ribs. I want some meat. I want some flesh because I grew up on flesh. But my health and my body demands otherwise. So I don't eat meat. You know, even like melted cheese, I'd be like, hey, no, I know how it feels, my sinuses and stuff. Went to the doctor today, he told me something about my sinus. Like, yeah, I have to pay attention to my health. So a lot of this is just analyzing yourself. So let me get back to reading the comments, and we may listen to more of this video. I noticed you have a old list and left a comment requesting you do a comparison video. Oh yeah, look, Marvin, I gave you the credit. You probably most likely gave this, but man, I get 1,000 messages, and hey, man, you can have the credit, man. Look, if you want me to go back to that video, I say I'm gonna go back to that video and say thank you, Marvin, for this idea. I'm gonna put that on there right now. As soon as I click, well, I gotta click out of one. But look, I'm getting distracted, and that's one of my biggest complaints. People be killing me on it. It's like you need to stay on the subject because there's so much you want to talk about, and you only have limited amount of time. So let's say it is be easier if there is a one-stop shop for alkaline herbs. Look, and that okay, I agree with you. See, that's why I made that old and new video, because when I first started this, you could eat broccoli. You know, you could eat spinach. Spinach. I still eat spinach to this day sparingly because one of the sheets says sparingly. So I know that from 2004 to 2014, Dr. Sebi was supposed to be in Honduras working on the Healing Village, leaving his organization, the LA office, in the hands of the people who were there, who was supposed to be running. That's the whole rumor or the story that I've heard for years. All right, so there is an older list, there's a newer list. And this is another thing. I started with Dr. Sebi in Atlanta, in Little Five Points in Atlanta, Georgia. It was one of his people who followed students, Manana, you know. So do I look back and say now, oh, Manana's an evil person? Because I lost a lot of weight. Man, I got into probably the best shape of my life back then because of that. You know, I was in the best shape of my life. I really enjoyed Atlanta a lot more because of that experience. So do I look back and say, oh no, that wasn't the right stuff? Dude, I ate broccoli. I ate spinach. I stopped eating carrots. You know, I don't know. Did I eat, was celery on there? I don't know if celery was on there. I probably stopped eating celery. But the thing is, I didn't eat perfectly from the list. The list to me has always been one key thing that most people forget. If your ass is HIV, cancer, lupus, herpes, you got a major disease, that's when the list becomes the crucial point of sticking to that list and eating alkaline, because you're reversing the illness as fast as possible. Me, I cheat with the herbs. I go by the herbs because the herbs clean me out and get me back on point faster than me eating the list every day. I just got to remind myself, don't eat crap. So I've knocked off the chips and stuff like that, and the drinks and the sodas and stuff like that, sugary, sweet stuff, and started focusing more on the health benefits of it. But I am guilty, just like every person is. You get comfortable after a while, and you see, oh, these are organic chips now. Oh, these are gluten-free chips now. And you get comfortable and you get lazy. You succeed when you cook at home, when you do from home and you're eating plant-based. But plant-based is the best thing that you can do. But now we're in a society, everything's GMO, genetically altered, genetically modified foods. So, like I say, I tried to start off with this dude who says he's Dr. Sebi's grandson. I'm stopping at 21 minutes and 29 seconds into it. It's 34 minutes and 25 seconds. So there's a little over 13 minutes left to go. I'm going to have to link it into this video when I finish. Got to make sure I go back and give Marvin his credit on that video. I'm gonna go back and edit it And well, since I didn't kind of stop talking about this video right now, guess what, Marvin? I'm doing it while I'm on the doggone chat. If you still there, are you still there, man? If you're not there, man, I ain't give you no credit. And here's another thing, man. Some of my videos, wait, now I gotta go to wait, hold up. You said something you said something a minute ago. I know you were in Shape Show. Yeah, the pictures from the ATL. Yeah, the ATL. The younger, oh God. Yeah, younger version of me. Yeah, this is me when I first was taking Dr. Sebi's stuff. Man, this is 29 to 30 something. I'm 43 now, people. This is like late 20s, early 30s. Oh man, you look so good. All right, we'll put it back up in a minute. You say I know I'm still there. All right, I got to figure out how to actually, yeah, YouTube don't make this. They don't make this easy. It probably is easy for people who do it all the time. Man, I have 341 videos I've made. 341 videos. Let's go. Most viewed. Yes, that'll be the easiest way because that is one of my most viewed videos. And there it goes. Dr. Sebi's old food list versus Dr. Sebi's updated cell food list and why it works for your health. Ooh, I actually spelled someone have this. Oh, 164 comments, 741 likes, 46 dislikes. Is being viewed 46,000 times. Whoa, thank you people for viewing videos. I'm going in to edit the video now. I'm gonna edit. Let me see how to do that. Thank you. How you spell your name? Make sure I spell your name correctly. Okay. Marvin. Marvin. Look, I ain't no best speller in the world. Witt. Witt. For the video idea. And say, hey man, I just gave you credit. So you got credit for that video from this point on. We'll be find my way up out of this list again. Oh man. So all right. So I'm back to where we're at right now. You left your what's that? Yahoo Ymail? What's Ymail.com? Is that YahooMail.com? What's Ymail? Crap out of correct to put my email out there. Autocorrect. What? Crap out of correct. What? Oh yeah, Yahoo. Wait, are you giving everybody your your email? You crazy, man. I hope it ain't your primary stuff. Dude, I got 11 emails. You know why I got 11 emails? Because I get some crazy emails. I mean, nutty stuff. Like I told you, man, these people, it's like this is protection to them. The internet is protection. It's like they hiding behind there. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's a monster. I don't know if it's an alien. I don't know if it's a government agent. I don't know if it's Donald Trump just out here playing with me. I don't know if it's Barack Obama. He's interested in what I'm talking about. I don't know. But people hide behind this screen and send all kinds of craziness. Just crazy. Nah, man, I don't really put it. Look, if you can't hit me up on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, you don't get my stuff. You know, you don't get, and it's so easy. Frederick 24/7 365 is Yahoo. No, not Yahoo. Uh, Google, Gmail, because it's a Gmail account. Duh, it's really simple. But you know, some people be like, what is your emails?" Like, okay, my actual name on YouTube is a Gmail account. It's like that's how you set this stuff up. But maybe they just didn't know it. I don't know. It's cool. I just removed it. Oh, very good, man. That's why you got that little tool thing, man. You as a moderator. You can take that stuff out, man. Hey, man, you can put that on there if you want to. See if people gonna hit you up, man. Tell them some good stuff, man. Tell them some good stuff. Just be careful, man. They tell you to come over. They got something they gonna cook. Just long as they keeping it vegan, they ain't gonna cook you. Man, look, I'm a regular person. You know, I be telling people, I do this is just I've always wanted to do this since the first time I lost weight on Dr. Sabi. I was like, man, I wish I could just share this with the world. Like Lisa Left Eye Lopez was doing it. She was just 10,000 times more famous than me. You know, so this is the reason I do it. You know, other than that, I got a normal job. I got a normal life. You know, I socialize, and like I said, in the last 4 months, I've just been working on my personal life. The truth is, the girlfriend I was dating, I hope she ain't watching this video. She broke up with me right before my birthday, and it really depressed me. She don't know this, but it really depressed me. You know, uh, and I already had this infection from this tea right there that I got to have dental surgery on in July. It infected and it broke off later because that's why I had surgery. Because half of it broke off, and I just started doing some, holistic. Hey, what was that? Virgin olive oil. Not virgin olive, virgin coconut oil. It works. It works for me. One of my friend John, he does it. That and tea tree oil and this myrrh toothpaste. Man, that's what I've been using. But the dentist today said it's still an abscess up there that can burst. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay and do it. But to get back on the note, you know, that bothered me, and I just stopped doing videos, and I met someone else and started focusing like, hey, this time I'm just going to focus on individual and just building friendships and building, I'm here in Dallas and just all it was for me is work. I didn't have any friend base. Family live here. I don't even really talk to my family. So, just focusing on my life. That's all I've been doing is just focusing on me. Focus on me. And everybody goes through health ups and downs and some other stuff that I probably would talk about, but that's getting off the subject. But it just goes back to the whole point of this. What is the truth? Truth is what you make it to be. That's all truth is. It's what you analyze it to be and where you stop in your analyzation. That's truth. As simple as that. And is that true? If you accept it, it becomes true. If you don't, you keep going. I see you going to the natural oil pool way. I stopped actually pulling it. I just brushed my teeth. A good friend of mine gave me a one of those Sonic toothbrushes, and I just put it on there and actually brush it with the Sonic toothbrush. But good idea. I need to start back pulling it. It was so easy to do it that way. But oil pool, I just, if I forget to buy the stuff and I get away from it after a while. So that being said, I need to shave because I look older. Got the haircut. But yeah. So a lot of stuff I need to focus on and just continue. But I wanted to get that out the way because man, people keep sending me this guy's link, and I don't know him from a hill of beans. It's just when I watch the video, I get discouraged, and that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Like I say, the individual could be telling the truth. Don't know. Hello all. Goof afternoon. I know she meant good afternoon, or who is this is man or woman? I don't know who it is. EMI apostrophe S 509 flavors. What the heck? Who is that? Yeah, so Oh, they gave you a shout out, Marvin. Say hello. They must know you. So, but yeah, man, Seattle girl, do the best you can. Um, you're looking for groups. Like I say, I'm on Ty's Conscious Kitchen is one of the best ones that are definitely they do everything they can to stay alkaline. And you got to think about the list is limited, and this dude still be making it happen. His wife, LP Share, her YouTube channel, they do it. And then with the brother talking about he's Dr. Savi's grandson, I don't know because Ty's Conscious Kitchen and LP Share went to the Healing Village last year and did a video from it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know the devil works in confusion and in mysterious ways. God's straightforward. So I don't know, man. Just analyze. When I get a chance to analyze some more, other than that, man, I'd rather be over there playing video games or taking a walk or going on a trip or getting on a boat. I want to start fishing or something. Yeah, love life. Hey, I'm happy you put the video out. I had no idea this was out there. That's why I put it out there, man. That's why I put it. But there's so much information out there. And by the way, have you seen Infinity War? I put that on my social media yesterday. Uh, Marvel Infinity War. I went to the movie theater, and it's like people literally did not know who Thanos really was. They did not know. This ain't Joker. This ain't Bane. This ain't Zod. This ain't Doomsday. This dude is literally pretty much would be the god that you would be praying to. If he came to this planet and he did what he did, he would be the God that you know is God. Simple as that. It's just simple as that. That's the Marvel universe, but a lot of people were crying at the end of that movie, and it was wild. It was wild. But Thanos and Apocalypse have always been one of my two favorite Marvel characters because they're anti-villains. They're just not just villains for profit or gain. They believe they got a purpose. They're purpose villains. So I have not seen it yet. Yeah, you might want to go. You've seen Black Panther? If you ain't seen Black Panther, better go see Black Panther first. Black Panther's off chain. It was my best movie, one of my best movie ever. It's like Shawshank Redemption, Forrest Gump, maybe Godfather. That's some of the greatest. Black Panther went up there. It's very good. But man, this Infinity War, I will be probably going to check it out again in the movie. It's out there. It is good. It is good. And like I say, everything changes. Oh man. All right. I'm having too much fun. It's been over an hour. Second video I've done in 4 months. Wow. Showed up back. Where have you been? What have you been doing? I have seen Black Panther. Black Panther was awesome. It was awesome. Wakanda forever. Oh man, wait. Where did I go see it in? Hold up. Oh, it ain't up here. I had a Black Panther t-shirt. A Black Panther t-shirt that I went to see it in. Wakanda forever. Man, I'm ready to move to Wakanda. University of ES always talking about moving to Africa. If there was a Wakanda, we'd been gone. Man, if I could get my butt over to Wakanda, hey, even if I had to be a tribesman out there in the man, they poor life is better than a lot of people's rich lives. Oh man, so I know I'm being jokative right now, but I need to go back. Anybody seen Black Jeopardy with T'Challa? That is funny. That is funny. Maybe I'll play that real quick. From Saturday Night Live, Black Jeopardy. That was clowning. Let me see. I can go back far enough to it. Let me just put it in. Black Jeopardy. Yep, there it is. Yep, Black Jeopardy. There it is with T'Challa. Yeah, this is fun. Chadwick Boseman.
Jeopardy. What up? What up? Welcome to Black Jeopardy, the only Jeopardy where our prize money is paid in installments. All right, I'm your host, Darnell Hayes. Today's contestants are Shanice.
Hey.
Hey.
Rashad. What's Craig? And, oh, this is so exciting. All the way from Wakanda is T'Challa.
I'm a big fan of this program.
Well, this might be the blackest Black Jeopardy yet. Let's take a look at our categories. All right, we got grown ass. Oh, hell no. Fitna. Girl, bye. I ain't got it. And as always, black people. All right, Denise, you're on the turn champ. You pick.
Okay, let's go to all hell no for 100.
Okay, the answer there.
I'll show you.
Your barber has a 2-hour wait, but he says there's an empty chair up front. Rashad. What is all hell no? There's a reason your chair empty. You're damn right. You can end up looking like the weekend. Okay? All right, Rashad, the bed is yours. Let's go with Finna for 200. Okay, the answer. They finna take prayer out of school. Shanice.
What is, they wonder why everybody pregnant?
Yes. Bad things happen when you kick Jesus out your house. That's right. All right, it's your picture, Shanice.
Let's stick with Finna for 400.
All right. This is the reason your cable bill is in your grandmama's name. Oh, T'Challa.
What is to honor her is the foundation of the family.
Ah!
That's really nice. It's wrong. It's really nice. Anybody else? The reason your cable bill is in your grandmama's name. Shanice.
What is, because I'm going to get a car and I don't need all that on my credit.
I feel you. Yeah, your grandmama ain't gonna need that good credit too much longer.
It's wrong.
Let's go, I ain't got it for 200.
All right. The lady from Sally Mae says your student loan is past due. Rashad. What is I ain't got it because I died from talking to a ghost. Yeah, that's right.
Stupid.
Yeah, you can't deal with that there, okay? Your ass rest is back. Ain't that right, T'Challa?
I don't know this one.
That's all right. You'll get there. All right, Rashad, it's your pick. All right, let's go with all hell no for 400. All right, the answer. The airline says they want to charge $25 to check your bag. Shanice.
What is all hell no? Looks like I'm going to fly to Jamaica with a 50-pound suitcase in my lap.
Yeah, you're damn right. That's right. And I dare the stewardess to say so. That's right. Let's keep going.
Let's say we're grown ass for 600.
All right. You send your smart ass child here because she thinks she grown. T'Challa.
What is to one of our free universities where she can apply her intelligence and perhaps one day become a great scientist?
Okay, well, the answer we was looking for was out my damn house. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you, T'Challa.
Say,
Y'all must not have no mean streets in Wakanda.
no mean street.
All right, the board is yours.
Very well. Let's go to our hell now for 800.
Okay. The policeman says there's been some robberies in your neighborhood and asks if you have any information.
What is, not only do I tell this man what I know, I also assist him in tracking down the offender. After all, our ministers of law enforcement are only here to protect us. Is this correct?
I mean, it should be. But, I'm thinking you haven't spent much time in America. Let's just hear about today's prizes.
Thanks, Darnell. Today's Black Jeopardy winner will receive Use to Hold Margin. Versatile plastic containers that use to hold margin.
Used to hold.
Whatever you want. Well done steaks. If I see a speck of red, it's going back. You better cook my food with well-done steaks. And by Sprite. How did we become the black soda? Back to you, Darnell.
Ooh, I do love Sprite. All right, T'Challa, the board is yours.
I'm ready. Let's go to white people for 400.
Okay, let's try it. Your friend Karen brings her potato salad to your cookout. Uh-oh, T'Challa.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. Before I answer, a few questions. This woman, Karen, she is Caucasian, eh?
Yes.
And she has her own recipe for potato salad. Eh?
Yeah.
Ah, I understand. It is noble that she would volunteer to cook for everyone. And although I have never had potato salad, of course, I sense that this white woman does not season her food.
That's right.
And if she does, it is only with a tiny bit of salt.
That's exactly right.
And no paprika.
No paprika, no.
And she will probably add something unnecessary like raisins.
I know, right?
So, something tells me that I should say,
Say it.
oh, hell no, Karen. Keep your brand ass potato salad to yourself.
Oh man,
Even the dress.
Wakanda forever.
Welcome to Blackjack.
What square feet is that?
For 3 bedrooms?
Oh, what a deal.
Oh, well, the sound of white people shopping nearby for real estate means that the fun is over. So let's take a break.
Oh,
We'll
man.
be right back with more Blackjack with it.
Man, that's stupid as hell. Stupid. Oh. Oh man, that's silly. That is silly. All right, so I've had too much fun. This is an hour and something. It's time to shut it down. I thank you for watching. I wish everyone peace, health, and wealth. Got the earlier part of this video, got that stuff off my chest. So when people ask me these questions in the future, I do what I always do. I link them a video that I've made in the 342 videos that I put out there. So, wish everyone peace, health, and wealth. Until next time. I think his grandson said we can't keep it vegan, so let's keep it plant-based. All right, till next time.